Good morning. God bless. This is Overseer Edward. As I told you in time past, that this book, the first textbook of the course, while you're walking into ministry, was called The Struggle Within. And one thing I want you to understand that before anyone experience in any sort of things to talk about anything, he have to go through some things to get there. Now, you wake up in the morning and you say to yourself as a kid, well, I would like to be a doctor. You know, that's my desire, or I want to be a plumber, or whatever it is that in your heart you want to do. And you get through this whole thing in your mind about, the doctors and the lawyers, whatever it is that you see in life. And you start to look at them and you're like, man, I would love to do that. I would love to work on people. I want to see people healed. I want to, all this stuff that you say within yourself. And your dreams, they become very vivid after a while. They be so high in you, and your motive to get them done is so beautiful. And there's nothing wrong with that. I don't never see that anybody's dreams is a bad thing. But one thing that I realized that as I read into the book of truth or the word of truth, I noticed something that was said. What you do for God is what's going to last. Now, I thought about that a lot these past few months. I think I fight the fact I want success so much in my life. I want to become a great of whatever I desire to do. And, I fight with that because my struggle is not so much that it's like I want to do bad. My struggle is that I strive to do great in whatever I do. I have what we call an OCD mind. Everything have to be perfect for me to be happy with it. And, I strive very hard to be the best audio visual person I can be, the best car installation person I can be, the best cleaner I can be. I mean, the best teacher I can be, all this stuff. I strive to be the best at it because I want to succeed in everything that I put my hand to do. But one thing that I realize is that if anything I'm doing, is it for God? Is it for God? Or is it for my success? And I thought about that thing all night this last night. I sat here and I pondered. I think I was in a Jacob moment. And I looked at the angel of God and I said, I'm not going to let you go until you bless me. Because I must understand this whole process. It's like, okay, Lord, I don't think any person wants to not be successful in life. Who don't want to have success? And success to me sometimes means being able to supply what I need for my life and the lives of others. That's success to me. I want to be able to help people as well as help myself. I would never want anyone to be poor if I can help it. I want no one around me to be struggling if I can help it. Because I don't feel that that's something that everybody have to go through if they don't have to go through it. Why can't everybody have a home? Why can't everybody have a car? Why can't everybody have whatever they want, a business, whatever? This is my desire to help people help themselves because I love being a part of people's lives. I do. I have no problem. I'm not too selfish about me. It may look like sometimes I push people to a point because I see so much potential in people. And I keep pushing them because I know that they have success written all over them. And even humbling myself, taking the him for everything that other people throw at me. Saying things and trying my best to humble myself. Even when they talk about me, even when they destroy my name, anything they do, I still keep giving them love. I still keep pushing them. I keep still trying to make them feel that they are more than what they feel in their heart, because I want the best for them. It is my desire to see nothing but the best for everyone that I'm encountered with. I don't want to see you fall and fail in anything when you don't have to. And if you come to me, you ask me, you talk about your dreams, I try my best to be there to help you get where you asking God that you want to be in, because I feel that that's the right thing to do. I will learn whatever you are learning. If you want to be whatever, if you want to be a plumber, man, I will learn how to be and read. I can't always do the work, but I can research what it takes to become that plumber. If you want, and I always talk about plumbing because people think that that's the worst, that's the best job you can get. But everything that people desire to do, I try to put 100% in helping them, because I feel in my heart that as a man of God, it is my job to help as many people if I can. That's how I feel. But in the process of all this, all I do is hurt myself every time. I hurt myself because I go all out on the limb for people, and they don't do the same for me. And it used to bother me deeply. But let me tell you something. This evening or this morning, God opened my eyes. He literally opened my eyes. And he really let me know, Edward, I've done the same thing. Edward, I got on that cross because I love people that didn't love me. And it really touched my heart this morning. It touched something inside of me. Because all the effort that I put into people, and they don't even put that effort in themselves. And I feel like God, I'm like, God, all this work, what is it for? If they don't see their purpose, if they don't really want to drive themselves to do something, why should I have to push them to do what they're supposed to be wanting to do for themselves? Why is that? Why? Why do I have to do that? And the Lord really, really touched me this morning. He touched me. And he just really gave me insight about all this effort, all this energy. It is not in vain. Because even if the seed was sown in their spirit, and maybe you're not the one that God would use for them to get into their destiny, but you sown a seed into their lives, giving them hope that they probably would never had hope before. And even if they don't recognize it by you, but because that seed was sown, one day, they will remember, not you, but remember that they are somebody, that they do belong, they have purpose. And maybe they don't see it now, maybe because of all the things that they're going through, they don't see it, just like myself. But in the end of the day, when I think about it, all the people that God has exposed me to be around, all the people that have given me their butt to kiss, all the people that I have kept coming back and trying to love them, even when they don't love me, all the people that has tried to scandalize me, all the people that's tried to abuse me, all the people that tried to use me, all the things that they've done and thought that they were hurting me. Yeah, they was fleshly hurting me, yes. But I kept humbling myself. And I thought to myself, what fool does this stuff? Well, I must be the biggest fool in the world. Why would I do that to people that keep hurting me? Why I keep allowing them to come back into my life? Am I that crazy? Do I like to be abused? And people tell you, you don't have to take that abuse. You can move on. You can know you're right. I can. But that depends on your calling in God. Everybody's calling not the same, and it may be easy for some people to just leave people alone. It may be easy for you to say, hey, I don't care, they hurt me, I'm going on. It may be easy for some people to do that. But not everybody is called to do what I do. Not everybody going to go through the things that I have to go through to get where God wants me to be. Paul suffered dearly for the work of God. Paul suffered probably more than most of the apostles put together for what God has called him to do. Paul went through hell, I'm telling you. But God used him to do mighty works. You read about him in his epistles all the time. Because even though he know that people was wronging him left and right, this purpose was higher than those people. This purpose was filled because God wanted it. God wanted Paul to do what God wanted Paul to do. Just like God wants you to do what he wants you to do. And even though people don't understand that, it's not for you to worry about what people don't understand. If people don't want to be a part of something, then don't let them be a part of it. You know, my thing to anyone, don't criticize people that's trying to help other people because you choose not to. Don't get mad because that people going through stuff. In ministry or not, if you're not really trying to be with them, then just leave them alone. Because who are we to make our mark by talking about other people? We don't have to join what they're doing. We don't have to be a part of what they're doing. But we don't have to be putting our name or our mouth on them either. I just pray that we understand that this process is more than just us. God went through much severely pain for all of us, not just one person or your friend or your family member. God went through this for everybody. God said he want no one to perish. He knew people will perish in lack of knowledge or desire to do his will. But he still died for them too. So should you. So should I. Even if they don't see their issues. Even if they don't understand what they're going through. Even if they don't even trust you or care about you and they keep hurting you. So what? Go through the pain. Go through the hurt. Go through it. Keep going through it until God clean you so that you can deal with them. Let everything that's on you, that's hurting you because of other people, die so that you can be the light that they may never see in the midst of darkness. God bless you. This is Overseer Edward.